When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Dropping back, it's Carr. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Vanderbilt's offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Working that left side now. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They're working that left side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Hard running there. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it past the marker. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. Plows through the defense. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Gardner. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Get it out on the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It'll be a draw. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. Firing to the right, complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff from the gun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 21 to Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go and execute it on game day like that.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the official signaling that he's out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. This time it's complete. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now they'll run the draw. Nice move to keep running. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. It's a draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Got his man.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes that Alabama offense. To the air, it's Carr. The short hands, it's Singleton. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. They will score! Touchdown time! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking to throw, it's Gardner. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 24 to Florida State.
Give to the running back.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught over the middle. It's Armour. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down, Commodores.
To the air, it's Gardner. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Kane. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Commodores are marching down the field.
First down, Commodores.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Armour. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try to pop the draw. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back on the move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Spin, still running. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Carr. It's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it inside the 10. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Running it to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Handoff from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And his first pass is incomplete. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Carr. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Here's the handoff. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes it on the shovel. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's a draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught behind the line. It's Graves. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.